Well, hello, Earth signs. We're shaking things up a little bit. It's Venus slash Earth Day, and honestly, I had just been having a weird transition from air to water, or water to air. I woke up this morning with hiccups. I don't know why, but I just wasn't breathing correctly. So I went to dive into water reads today, and I'm like, no, I don't have the lung capacity to get into water today. So I know we had this really lovely waxing and waning thing that we were doing, but shaking it up a little bit. It's a new moon. I can do what I want to. I can start something fresh if I want. Yes. And I hope that you are doing the same, my earth signs. This new moon that we are looking at here is definitely it's a time for creative expression, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Honestly, we've done so much with transformations and identifying ourselves and asserting our new identities and all of this stuff, and now we just get to play. We get to play a little bit with our new, our own new set of rules. So I want to get into this. Let's get into our new moon and see what happens for us all. We're gonna go mutable. We'll see how that works. Hopefully we're feeling the vibes. Let's get going. Well, hey there, Virgo. Yes, I am definitely feeling a better vibe. Maybe it was a weird flow. Has it been weird this whole time, or did it just get weird? I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be working with you today, and I'm into it. So, how can I help my Virgos to express themselves? What do they need to share? Interesting behavior. It's an interesting energy. I just perked up a whole bunch because I wasn't deep sea diving. Now I'm running in the woods kind of vibe. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel very charged, like a deer connecting its host to the ground and just trotting along. Yeah. What's the vibe for Earth today? For sure. Digging it. Need it, honestly. Good grounding. Virgos. Thank you. You kind of sort of moving. You kind of sort of doing some things. A little bit, A little half-assed, if you ask me. Another Virgo. And it's the Knight of Wands. It's going out. Lightning striking. What? Yeah, that's the vibe. So yeah, I'm out here. I'm doing it. Whatever. You just don't feel 100% in. It's gonna have to go on the playlist. This song keeps popping into my head. Just particularly The Doors. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Yeah. Are you in, Virgo? Are you in? Are you putting absolutely everything into this? I feel like I can ask you this. Having enough Virgo influence to know. Well, we know. Deep down. But yeah. There we go. You in? Oh, I start singing The Doors. This is the end. And you're like, oh, right. Time to charge out. Let's go. Give me another knight. Knight of Swords. Yeah. There you go. Your heart wasn't totally there, but damned if a verbal challenge doesn't get you moving, huh? Cool. Cool. Where are we going? What are we taking charge of now? Now that I have your attention. You're looking for your team. You're pulling together your team. That explains the sometimes unsteady pace. When you are pulling together others, sometimes energy missteps. Hey, that was how this morning went. I'm recording super late for me on a day schedule, and yeah, it was definitely like just getting all of the troops into the correct order. Everybody was lagging in their own special way, and like pulling all that army together to make this stuff happen. Yeah, it was effort. It took time. It took some patience. It did. But we did get there. Just correlating personal stories, because this can, so you can apply this to you. But yes, pull together your team. Get that community together. She's just a little bit drafty. Is that a good word for it? With 6 swords coming out, I guess that is a good word for it. It's a little drafty. So, with our 6 of Swords here, we are leaving, and those swords sitting out in front of the cup that she is holding feels like a little wall around her heart. So you're going, but you're a little guarded. That could also be causing some of the instability of you pulling together your team. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Devil Tower just shut their faces, but no peeking. Yeah, there is definitely a need here to seek. And I think that the answer here, my dear Virgos, is our moral, our lesson of the week, our lesson of the moon, or whatever we're doing here. Yeah, expression. Expressing yourself to the people that you need to pull together. Getting your community rounded up. Pulling them in close so that you can reconnect, reconvene. I'm not seeing a gathering here, but I feel the need for that. Yeah, we're definitely a little weary. Not overly so. It's not causing any like major disturbances, but we are definitely Still coming out of that lack state. Or the loss of, not even lack, it's not like it's the Five of Pentacles, it's more like we're coming out of a loss of status. Yeah, we lost some status points here. But this isn't direct energy that we're working with in this moment. This is kind of something that we are moving away from. Are you giving me excuses, Virgos? It's been 9 minutes of you not really directly communicating with me, kind of shifting around, shuffling, and now I'm feeling like we're making excuses. Virgos. It's a new moon. We have new projects. Pull it together, Virgos. Oh, but I lost my status. Oh, but it's kind of hard. I don't know. Oh, my heart's not really, like, fully in it. I mean, I'll go if I gotta. But I'd just as well stand here and just ice everybody out some more because, like, Changing your decks, Virgo show. Getting sassy with you today, and that's probably what you need. I think I mentioned this already, but like, I know I'm gonna make some of you angry sometimes, and it's okay. It's happened to me too. You have a little, a little temper tantrum, and then you realize, like, oh, well, I guess there was something there that I did need to examine, and maybe, you know, I still don't agree with that person in the way that they said that, but it did take me somewhere that I needed to go. Did it not? So for that, you have to be thankful. You have to be grateful. You have to continue to show your love and support. Because sometimes you need that parent to come in and tell you, you're fucking up. Like, I don't even, like, it doesn't look like you're fucking up. It just looks like a recipe for fucking up from a Virgo perspective on another Virgo. I'm gonna be harder on you guys than anybody else. Start that new cycle, Virgo. Quit with the bullshit. Quit with the excuses. Get it going. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. And you know who your gang is. You know who your spirit tribe is now. Pull those people together. Anybody else who is outside of your already tight connection, if you want them in, you will pull them in if you pour into the relationships that you already have. Pulling together people, wrangling, wrestling people, yeah, that is a crazy, like, it's not an easy job. That's not even necessarily the right way to go about it. You gotta vibrate that, you know? You gotta pull it into yourself, magnetize it to yourself by filling your cup and the cups of the ones closest to you, the ones that you love the most. They are going to give you the most back, and when you have everything from those people, that is what expands your world, your heart, your love into other places. So, Knight of Wands. Be fearless. Be sure. Be ready. This one came out upright. Not half cocked, not feeling it. In. Game in. If you want to come fully into your knighthood. Here. Pour it into the cups closest to you. The soul tribe that you already know that you have. And with it shall come some rewards. The cycle, the whole new cycle that you've been talking about, that you've been dreaming about, that you have been waiting for, dear Virgos. And came out, turned over, 10 of Swords. This is the end. My only friend. The end. Yes. Taurus. It's going on the playlist. Listen to it. We'll get into it. Absolutely. One more for the road. And we gotta go. I'm just gonna leave this right there. Don't be sneaky. Don't be shady. And watch out for sneaks and snakes and shady characters. Be on guard, but don't let it stop you. Don't let anything stop you, Virgos. You will gather your reinforcements. They're all around you. They're coming. They're coming. Good luck, Virgos, and have a fantastic moon. Well, hey there, Taurus. How's the new moon treating you? How can I help you to express yourself creatively? Sorry, I've been turning these a lot today. Consciously. Just different sides. A little more steady, Taurus. A little more steady. I'm like easing into it. Slowing down. Yeah. You're not running like Virgo's running. And Virgos always be running. I'll tell you what. Taurus, you run, you charge, that's for sure, but also slow, steady. For sure. I like it. It's a good vibe. So how can I help my Taurus? You need to come out of your 5 of Cups energy. With this coming out upside down, it's almost like all of the cups are dumped out. Either you are coming out of this or you need to come out of this. Maybe. If I hit you, will you come out all the way? It's just balancing so perfectly. Yeah, slow, steady, trudging. Slow and steady trudging. Taurus. New moon, new energies. All tied up. And behind us, We have strength and death. Strength and death. Together. Yeah, you are definitely feeling tied up in this pace, in this mindset, in this slower, lower vibrational mindset. And I think you need to show courage in the face of death. Have a little bit more of a Viking attitude towards it. Because this, obviously I'm not saying death, the death of a situation, the death of something that needs to end, and dear Taurus. If you feel like you are being hung on to, you just need to face it bravely. Death is calling. The end of the situation is just every time you take a step, even one step off into the night, every time you take one step out, this death, this situation is further and further away from you. So you gotta quit hanging on, Taurus. Because beyond this death, there is completion. There is more out there for you. So much better. I just said you can charge. I know you can. I'm sure. Begrudgingly trudging away from this lack. A little nudge, a little push. It may come out a little clumsy, but opening up your heart and offering your emotional wealth is going to be so good for you. It is. Again, page and the knight. And your words might not come out so good, but your heart is there. Give into this death fully. Dive into it fearlessly. Allow yourself to stand back up. Get back up on your horse. And get ready to offer your heart and everything that it has. It might come out clumsy, but it will sure look brave. It will sure be chivalrous. You can forgive clumsy as long as there is heart. Yeah. And there's your cycle. There is your new cycle, Taurus. This feels like a beautiful place here. We're gonna stop. Oh. 10 of Cups. Sitting on top. An Empress and a star underneath as well. Yeah, we had a 10 of Pentacles out there as well. So, yes, dear Taurus, we're just going to sit here with this for a few more seconds and enjoy it. because I do feel like you are coming out of this energy. I feel like this is so far behind you. I don't even want to pull it up. Because let it go. Let it go. Let it be done. Let it be done. Let it be buried. Let the Reaper come and take that soul away. It's okay. Because when you are ready to open up your heart, don't be afraid if the words come out a little messy. Your message will come across. It will be heard, and it will invite in this brand new cycle for you, dear Taurus. Have a fantastic moon. Alright, Capricorn. Okay, Ace of Wands did want to pop out. I haven't finished shuffling, but did want to get going. We'll see how we're doing here. How can I help my Capricorns to creatively express their new selves to the world? It is the sun, but it is that side of the sun. It's kind of got a vibe of being blacked out from our sun. Just vibing with the sad horse here. Just feeling kind of sad today. I just wanted you to see that little shooting star pass through. Ciao. Who are you? The sun and the star. You don't say. Though the sun is setting, now that the sun is setting, you can see your star. Ooh, so dramatic too. Like, the shooting star, and then the star landed, and then it landed, and then it landed. Did you see that? Okay. You were here. You saw that, right? You saw that. I was like, oh, look, a shooting star. Okay, moving on. Moving on. It's a different card. It's a different shooting star. They just keep... the stars keep dropping, Capricorn. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, I guess. Right? I guess that's what you do? Is that... Alright. Don't mind them, they're playing. They're playing, I swear. Alright, so the Capricorns are catching fallen stars, just dropping here and there. I'm trying to just give one more opportunity, because only 2 came out. And this feels like a game. This is a numbers game now, so we're going to see. Give me one. Three. 4, 4, 3. I was really trying for you. I was really trying to make that happen. Because, like, we got a 4, 4. It's a weird combination, though, is it not? A bit of a weird combination. Because we have our foundations, and we also have, like, this foundation burning to the ground all in one, like, swoop. So that's weird. I'm throw in the 3 of wands. Just trying to figure out the connotations of this 44 that we have here on the board, as it were. Yeah, it does. It feels like foundations were burnt to the ground, and you got 3 of your 4 wands left. Ace of Cups and the Hermit, top and bottom of the deck. But it does a little bit, like, the sun is setting, night is falling, stars are falling all around you. It does very much seem like this foundation that you had is burnt to the ground, and now you're left in this barren wasteland desert just waiting with 3 of your wands remaining of the 4 you had. So I see where you're going, I see where you're coming from. How are we feeling, Capricorns? How are we feeling about all this? I guess I can see your sun is setting, and it's definitely night is falling, but the stars were dropping. The collapse of your foundation was a blessing. And I know that calls back. I feel like this one was like the purest of me, like trying to clean slate energies, you know, for my new moons. But yeah, all that stuff that you went through, Capricorns, they were blessings. It probably didn't feel like it. It probably did not feel like a blessing. But it was. 10 of Cups. Sitting on the top there. I was waiting for it. But we're counting down now. We're counting down now. 2 ones. Step. Burn it down. 4, 3, 2. Ten. Capricorns, I can't make this shit up. Can't fuck around with it. Go! I gotta go. You gotta go. Go! The countdown has started. Your stars are dropping everywhere. Your cups are right at the end. We're counting down. Go. Go. Oh, hey, quick side note. little mandala effect kind of weird thing going on here, actually. Is everybody in? This is the end. It's not from that song. Both of those parts came into my head very clearly as like one seamless stream, but the song is Awake, or Ghost Song, which I think is a pretty good title for that, you know. If it is indeed a ghost song, because it's named the Ghost Song. It's also called Awake, as Everybody In is really just kind of a live intro thing, which I know I'm pulling from the Doors movie, and maybe in the movie they go from that intro into This Is the End, but the original is an intro that's done on the song Awake, so, or the Ghost Song, whichever. So, fun little facts there on music stuffs that is probably unnecessary, but had to clear that up a little bit. Have a great moon. We'll see you next time. Well, Earth Signs, I would like to extend a very special thank you to you for your beautiful grounding energy. I definitely needed to run on some solid ground for a little bit. I feel like it was like a little elevation problem that I was having. And you fly up really, really high, and then you try to dive really deep down into the ocean. What is it, rickets? What's rickets? The fuck is rickets? Is that what it is? The bends. It's the bends. That's what it's called. I was getting the bends. So, thanks, Earth, for grounding me, pulling me back. Almost. But yes, thank you for coming out. Thank you for sharing your energies, and thank you for just joining me. If you are new, and you are here for this journey, go ahead and do subscribe. If you made it this far, then go ahead and give me a like, a little interaction, drop me a comment. All the songs are already on the playlist, on the soundtrack. Faith. It's a beautiful card. Absolutely. My Earth Signs, gotta have some faith. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. It is in the darkest times that we find it hard to see the light. It is hard to see when things seem hopeless. How can we ever feel hope again? When things seem to fail, it is really difficult to draw up our resilience and stand up again. We learn by observing the seasons that the light does return. The barrenness of winter turns infinitely and surely into spring. The ice melts, the days grow longer, and the nights grow shorter. Warmth and fertility slowly return to the land. It is hard to have faith in ourselves and the universe. I think faith is the actual real... I actually think that faith is the real F word. Faith requires us to let go of our anxieties and have trust, perhaps in something we can't actually see yet. Having a more complete faith in yourself and a higher power will lead you to your greatest good and solid intention. While having a rigid, blind faith does not serve us, it is important to hold on to our dreams and intentions and to focus on the outcome. To do this without taking note of what is happening around us can be folly. Our ancestors would observe nature carefully, looking for the signs of new life and fertility, altering their hunting or planting to best take advantage. Yet they knew that the ice would melt and the soil, damp and ready, teeming with worms, would receive their seeds. I had chills through that whole card. Just waves and waves of chills. Yes, my dear Earth Signs, have some faith. We have planted our seeds. We have we've had our hands and feet firmly into the ground, turning over that soil, and our harvest will come. It will. We're still midsummer after all. It's a new moon, new adventures. Let's have a little faith. We're going to make it through. Thank you so much, Earth Signs, and I hope you have a fantastic moon.